Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. In this video, we're going to talk about Zion oil and gas. We're going to talk about what I see happening over the next couple of weeks, my opinion. We're going to break down the charts as well, as we always do in these type of videos. So just to reiterate, guys, not a financial advisor. Make sure that you do your own research before investing. Also, if you find value in today's video, smash the thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel if you enjoy our content, and hit that notification bell. That way YouTube can let you know when we release new content. So guys, let's dive right on into it. Zion oil and gas, guys. We talked about one of our last videos was discussing when we thought they would release some type of PR. And we didn't necessarily get a PR, a press release, but we did get an update, which is what we really desperately needed for the shareholders to know exactly what the heck was going on. So we're just going to review that really quickly, and then we're going to go over some numbers based on the PR and updates from our last video. Just kind of update you on that. If you haven't seen that video and you want to know what I'm talking about, it's popping up in the right hand corner of your screen. Take a look at that and then come back to this one after. So this was the update from July 26th. It says, we're happy to report that operations of the MJ2 well site continue and remain on path to reach our desired depths and target zones. Recent operational work has been challenging. Our geologists and engineers are continuing to put in exceptional time and effort in overcoming unique obstacles. We thank them for all they have done in maintaining the MJ2 project goals. Our operational team encountered significant difficulties to keep proper stability with a shale formation during recent drilling. Now we have moved forward with adjusted drilling parameters that enable us to keep shale integrity as we move forward towards our target zones of interest. Despite our extended drilling schedule, Zion Oil remains committed to doing this work properly and safely as we, with patience, get closer to the finish line. We're thankful for our loyal shareholders and supporters. We will continue to provide updates when we have pivotal information to share with the public. And that comes from Robert Dunn, CEO of Zion Oil and Gas. If you remember from our previous video, we kind of broke down when Zion tends to release these updates or press releases, okay? And we dated it back to whenever they departed the well, the MJ2 well, to go to Israel and everything. That was what it was based on, and we counted back. It was, I believe, 6 press releases or updates. And Mondays typically seem to be the day where they released those informations more than others. It was Monday, Thursday, and then in third place was on a Wednesday. So now that we have another one, we're going to say it's the past 7. So, and this one was released on a Monday. So Mondays take up 57% of, based on the past 7, 57% of the updates or PRs are released on a Monday. About 28% is released on a Thursday, and then the remaining, which is a lower 15%, something like that, is released on a Wednesday. So that's something to kind of keep an eye on, guys. If it were me, and that's what I am doing, is I'm watching very closely on a Monday, and if I don't get anything on a Monday, I'm watching it for a Thursday. Okay, I'm really paying attention to my notifications on TD Ameritrade, paying attention to my emails. I have my email synced to my phone to where every time I get one on a Monday and a Thursday, I'm checking it very quickly because I want to see if Zion either released an update or a press release or something like that. So, and typically what it seems like, they're going to either release it right before the market opens or after the market closes. So that's something to also keep in mind as well. So I don't know if they're going to say anything on Monday. We'll have to just kind of wait and see. But I can tell you, it's still going to require some patience, guys. This, in my opinion, I think the next thing that they're going to come out and say, as far as press release goes, is I think they're going to come out and say that they've completed the 3rd section of the well. I've said this before. They still have not released a press release saying that they've completed it. They talked about the first one. They talked about the second one. They have not said that they've completed the 3rd one yet. So that's kind of one thing I'm looking for. Some people think that they're going to come out right off the bat and say that they have struck oil, which would be fantastic. I would love that as well. It would completely catch me off guard. But that would be fine. Okay, but in my opinion, I think that they're going to take the proper steps and say they've completed the third section, and then from there, hopefully, we get some more frequent updates past that point. So let's go ahead and take a look at the charts, guys, and see what they're telling us, and I'll tell you kind of my opinion on where I see it potentially moving forward. All right, guys, so looking at Zion Oil and Gas, ticker symbol ZNOG. We finished at about 32.5 cents on Friday. Good news, in my opinion, is we are basically we're holding steady around these levels. We're starting to consolidate a good bit around the 30 to 35 cent level. We're just going constantly just up and down, up and down, up and down. I think once we get some type of press release, maybe like I said, maybe they come out and they say, hey, we've completed the third section of the MJ2 well, I can see us pushing up and maybe retesting that 58 cent to 60 cent mark. Okay, and if we do that past that point, then I think maybe we get a slight pullback. And then if they start releasing more news more frequent, then that could potentially send the price trading higher past that point. So, in my opinion, and again, I can be completely wrong here. This is just kind of what I'm seeing. Is if we can trade sideways for maybe another week or so, and we bust through this channel and we come up and we hit about 60 to 65 cents, we pull back, and then possibly we could, if we get some more frequent news, some good news, bounce up and start moving closer to that dollar level. I've been wrong on this before. So don't take this to the bank, but that's just kind of what I'm seeing potentially, and this is kind of like I'm almost guessing at this point of what that's if that's going to happen or not. Because if they come out Monday, obviously with some good news, and the thing's just going to go probably parabolic, and we're going to hit 60 cents within a couple of days, fairly easy. So it's going to kind of break the whole cup and handle pattern thing that I have, and this is kind of based on past patterns, guys, from last year, what I saw the stock do. But again, no one can really predict exactly what's going to happen. So what could also happen is we could just continuously start trading down if there's no news. But in my opinion, the good thing about last week is what I saw was that we stayed steady above 30 cents, and we hit 36 cents, and actually we hit a little bit above. We hit 38 cents and some change was the high. And actually, no, I'm sorry, that was last week. We hit about 36.5 cents this week. So the good thing for me is we didn't tank. We stayed steady, and we're just trading sideways, and we're consolidating around these levels. Could we go a little bit lower? Well, sure. But I think if we hit lower, about the 30 cent to 28 cent level, I think we bounce straight back up at those price points until we get our next PR. So let me know what you guys think moving into next week and beyond. Do you think they're going to wait and just give us an announcement of oil, or do you think they're going to come out with a PR announcing that the third section is done and we're moving into the fourth? I'm curious to hear everyone else's opinions on this particular stock. All right, guys, that's all I have for you in this video. Make sure that you smash the thumbs up button if you found value in today's video. And if you enjoy our content, of course, subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell. That way YouTube can let you know every time we release new content. Other than that, guys, we'll catch you in the next video.